What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to take a very quick look at the Pixel 3 by Google. In front of me I have the two 64 gig models, and they're the same phone, just the colorway is different. We bought these directly from Google, so they're factory unlocked. On the left here we have the just black, and then we also here on the right have the clearly white. In my opinion, clearly white wins. It looks the best in my opinion. It's just so nice. Not to take away from the just black. They're both really nice phones. I'm sure any Pixel phone that you get, it's very nice. So anyways, to start, if you buy one of these phones, you're going to get the colorway of your choice. What's not featured here is the not pink, just because we didn't buy that one, but you know, that is the third option that's not shown here. But the accessories you get is a fast charger. You're going to get the USB Type-C to 3.5mm jack adapter. You also get the USB Type-C to female USB adapter, and then you also get a pair of USB Type-C headphones. I haven't used these headphones yet personally. I've only put them in my ear to feel if they're comfortable or not, for me particularly, and they were, and the build quality is also very good. But I haven't tried them yet just because I'm using a set of true wireless earbuds, and I've just been testing those out, so haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure they're good. I mean, the biggest point of like earbuds is just how they fit. That really determines everything, including sound quality, because it depends on how it seals off your ear, and also if you can wear them for short periods to long periods of time without discomfort. So to each person it's going to be a little different, but I think that build quality wise they're fantastic. They look pretty good, and for me they were comfortable. You also get the instruction manual along with a warranty card, and then there's a SIM card or SIM tool in there, so that way you can put your SIM card in the phone. Let's take a quick look at these phones real quick. I say very quick just because I wanted to give you guys a quick cosmetic look at both phones side by side, but then just tell you how I feel about it. Tech spec wise, nothing too special. I mean, if you follow flagships or even on the market for a cell phone, those are things that you're going to already kind of pre-notion look up just from a Google search, and it'll be really quick to show you all the stuff that it comes with, like the processor, the RAM, all that good stuff. But I merely want to just share my experience with you guys. I've been using this one here, the Just Black, for 2 weeks, and it's been flawless. I have had no issues, and I haven't cleaned any of these phones up either, so just how they look is 2 weeks worth of being in and out of my hand and pocket and my desk. So the selling point for me was the form factor. Google nailed it for me as far as someone that wants to be able to use a phone single-handed comfortably. I don't have to overextend to brace the phone or anything. It just fits really good both in my pocket as well as in my hand for single-hand use. And thank you, Google, for that, because there's not a lot of market out there for the single-handed user that wants an average to what's considered now a smaller size phone. Everything's like a phablet, or it's just huge. So I'm glad that this is still an option for me, and it's a very good one. Cosmetically wise, the front looks no different than most cell phones that are on the market right now, but the backs are a little bit different. They added this coating here that's a matte finish, and it's kind of got a soft textured, almost a grippy feel to it, so that's really nice. And the white, same thing, except it's a little bit less noticeable on the white. Now on the top here, it's gloss with 12.2 megapixel dual pixel camera, the flash. Right there you got the fingerprint reader, great placement in my opinion. The side here completely naked. The right side of the phone has the volume rocker as well as the power button, and they're very clicky, but they're like a firm press. They feel really nice. And then you can squeeze here along the bottom. It's called the active edge, and that's how you can activate your Google Assistant, as well as a couple other features software wise. I'll get into those in a second. But and the USB Type-C input right here at the bottom, along with the SIM tray right here, which is easier shown on the white version. But anyways, they're identical. As you can see, for the white, kind of hit that light. There you go. Now you can see the glossy top to it. I feel like the white would be better for if you're prone to scratching, just because it'd be less noticeable, but that's just my opinion. I do know that I've seen videos online of the Just Black, and they're doing scratch tests, and yes, the scratches do show up, but they did show that light to moderate scratches on the just black can be buffed out pretty easily, and they're not too noticeable, if not completely disappear. But if you have like a really deep scratch or something like that, it will show up. So if you're worried about something like that, I would definitely look into getting a debrand skin or putting this thing in a case to protect your investment. But how you enjoy your phone is how you enjoy your phone. I'm kind of a risk taker, so I like to have my phone completely naked. I like to experience it the way the manufacturer made it, and no regrets. I like it, and so far I have a dedicated pocket for my phone, so I don't put it in any pocket or anywhere in storage-wise or throwing it in my backpack that has another item in there, so I'm not really too worried about it. Other than that, I work in IT at a desk job, so it sits on a desk, or it sits in my pocket, or it's in my hand, so that's it. So I'm not really too worried about it. And so far it doesn't look too bad. Fingerprint wise, you can see on the front, yeah, it gets a little spotty here and there, but a quick wipe and it's all good, so no problems there. Again, you can see the back of mine, 2 weeks worth of use, nothing there, just some fingerprints along the top, and that's it. So looks good. The charging is fast. It uses a 15 watts, so 35-40 minutes, and I'm good to go with a full charge, if not almost a full charge. So really good. It has the option for the always on display, which I opted to put on, and then it also reads the battery life on there for you too, so it's really cool. 2 front firing speakers along the top and the bottom of the device. It does have the camera right there along with another sensor, so really cool. Not too definitive and different from the front, but the back is definitely noticeable, and it's a nice feel to it, so good job, Google. Alright, cool. So form factor, huge selling point for me. The camera, not so much, but that's because I don't take a lot of photos with my cell phone. I have a camera set up for that, but for anyone else, if you want to know, does it live up to the hype? Absolutely. It's a fantastic camera on a smartphone. All the photos that I've taken on it just to test and try out, they work really, really well. And even in like fast motion scenarios where you want to, like, I have a 2-year-old trying to catch him, trying to catch a good photo of him is really tough, and with this it's not a problem at all. So really good camera, lives up to the hype. Form factor excellent. The Google Assistant, pressing it just to get that to activate is awesome. It works really good. Another selling point for me is the software. In my opinion, the Google Pixel 3 phone, if it's not for the fact that you really like to take photos with your phone and good quality photos, then it's for the fact that this phone, straight up in my opinion, improves the quality of your life. It's just, you can use some of the simple features of it day to day. Like for me, if I'm running home trying to cook some food for my son, put something in the oven, you just open up the Google Assistant and you just tell it to set a timer, or you can set an alarm, whatever you want to do. It works flawlessly. And then it can also screen your calls, which is awesome for anyone that is got some scammers or ads calling your phone. I normally don't have that, and last year, the last few years, not an issue at all. This year for 2018, I got all these people trying to, call about healthcare, if I want to get added to a plan, or hey, do you want to buy this car or this thing on the internet, and nothing that I signed up for or anything like that, so it's just been an issue lately for me. So it's cool that that feature is there, and it works really, really good. So I'm hoping that all cell phones will eventually have that, because it's just so good. But yeah, that's it. Other than that, you're going to find that it's just a very stripped down, really quick but basic interface. Some people might not like that. I love it because it responds really quick and it just gets the job done. And in my opinion, I could go through a laundry list for you guys to list all the specs for you, but at the end of the day, I find that most people, at least like myself, you care about only a handful of things, and one being, how much is it? So again, I've mentioned it before, but it's $7.99. And then also, does it work good? Yes. In my opinion, the phone is great. Like, all the features to it. There's a lot of simple features that I now use that I normally didn't use on phones, just because of the convenience of enabling it with the Google Assistant, just using your voice. It works really good. Also, you can squeeze it to get to your assistant, so it just makes it a lot more accessible. And with the way that, smartphones and smart devices are kind of turning your home into a smart hub, it works really good. So I think that it's perfect. So it's a great combination. And then the form factor, again, I can't speak highly enough. Not enough phones fit in my hand, single hand use very well. This does the trick. Not a lot of options. This one is great. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you If you loved the video or just liked it a little bit more than normal, you know, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate that. But if not, it's not a big deal. I appreciate it either way for watching the content, and I hope you guys have a good one. Catch you on the next one.